having lunch now? Do you enjoy vegetables? Do you have lots of vegetables in your meal at this moment in time? Do you like vegetables in general? And which specific vegetables do you like? And do you like this Lei Cha? Right, this Lei Cha, this thunder tea dish, okay, whether with or without rice. Do you like this Lei Cha? This is thunder tea rice, right? But this is without rice. I like to eat it as almost like a warm salad, almost like a Chinese salad. Okay, so it's a Hakka dish. Okay, it comes with this broth, this green broth here, right? With lots of herbs, spices, and mint. Okay, so this is thunder tea, Lei Cha. And from this particular store here, I like this particular store here because it has lots of different kind of vegetables. Actually, more than other Lei Cha that I get, from other places. And from this particular store here, right, I actually find um, the variety of vegetables that I don't find elsewhere. Right, this has so many different types of vegetable in this single dish here. Right, let me share with you what do they have. Right, they have in this dish here, we have long bean, we have sayur manis, we have cabbage, we have choy sum, green spinach, we have chives, we have basil, we have mint leaves. 8 different kind of vegetables and herbs, right, in this alone. And with this um, tea, right, this herbal tea, right. So are you having lunch now? Do you enjoy vegetables? Okay. One of my favorite dishes that I enjoy having in a food center, one of the favorite dishes that I enjoy having in a hawker center is this, the Lei Cha. Okay, so this has so many different, it has even some tofu, some tau kwa in it. Okay, how many of you enjoy Lei Cha? How many of you enjoy uh, thunder tea? How many of you enjoy vegetables? And how many of you dislike vegetables? I used to dislike vegetables. Okay, I must confess, I was not a fan of vegetable when I was younger, right? But ever since 10 years ago, when I started a restaurant and became a full-time chef, I wanted to help change people's health, their health trajectory, changing their diet through my restaurant by helping them explore alternatives to the typical unhealthy diet that we have. Right. So one of the key things I wanted to do was to introduce different vegetables, right, more vegetables into people's diet, more vegetables into people's diet. So as I begin to explore and I begin to discover, wow, right, vegetables can be so yummy. Vegetables are not just healthy. Vegetables can be yummy. How many of you would agree with me that vegetables can be more than just healthy? Vegetables can be yummy. Are you having a lunch now? Does your lunch have much vegetables in it? This is Lei Cha. How many of you are familiar with Lei Cha? How many of you like Lei Cha? So this is one of my favorite Lei Cha store here in Singapore, in this food center. Right, this thunder tea rice. How many of you have no clue what this dish is? This dish is, it comes with this herbal, see? Right, herb. I can show you here. Uh, and see? Yeah, okay. So you can see in this tea, there's mint, there's basil, there are various kinds of herbs, spices. It's supposed to put into the mixed salad, if you may call it, different vegetables with tofu, with tau kwa, right, cabbage, choy sum, different vegetables. And I used to find it strange, um, I was not used to the herbs, the spices in this particular dish, but right now it is one of my favorite. It is one of my favorite. Okay. Good morning, or good night, good afternoon, wherever you are watching this from. And I'm having my favorite light lunch. This Lei Cha dish. And my favorite like lunch, right? Because there's so many different types of vegetables, not just the amount, but also the variety. In this particular store, not all stores, every different store that sells this tandoor tea dish, this Lei Cha dish, right? Every different store have slightly different variation as to how they do it. So in this particular store, they actually serve a lot of different kind of vegetables, sayur manis, cabbage, long bean, and many different things. Okay, how many are you having your meal right now, and do you have adequate vegetables in your meal? How many of you having your meal right now, and you have, excuse me, adequate vegetables in your meal? If you're having your drink, do you have sugar in your drink? I always ask you these three questions. Number one, have you gone for your morning walk? Did you go for a morning walk today? Number two, did you keep sugar out of your coffee today? Out of your coffee or tea today? Did you avoid adding any sugar to your tea and coffee today? And thirdly, have you eaten enough vegetables today? Three things I always ask people. Right. Number one, have you gone for your morning walk? Number two, have you kept out sugar from your drinks? Number three, have you eaten enough vegetables? Hello. For those who are new here, I'm Dr. Chan. I'm a medical doctor from Singapore. I want to encourage people to not just adopt, but also to enjoy a lifestyle that will help them prevent chronic diseases, a lifestyle that will help them control chronic diseases, a lifestyle that will help them even potentially reverse chronic diseases. Okay, so yeah, so I'm simultaneously live streaming to two of my Facebook pages, one of my YouTube channels, and even my Instagram for the first time. I do not know how it is like looking like on Instagram. I'm not familiar with streaming to Instagram, so um, I'm not sure if it's working. Are you watching this from Instagram? Yeah, I've never live streamed to Instagram before. This is the first time, right? If you are just joining me in here, I'm just having my lunch, my favorite light lunch, light meal, right, that I'm having. Okay, I'm having this Lei Cha. Can you see? Yeah, this is the broth or the soup, right? They call it Lei Cha soup, right, that goes with it. Right, there's mince, there's basil, there's various herbs, spices in it, and then this is the variety of different vegetables, including um, cabbage, including sometimes long beans and what they have called sayur manis and different kind of vegetables in it. Okay, do you enjoy vegetables? What vegetables do you like? What vegetables do you hate? Let's talk about vegetables today. Good morning. Are you having your lunch now? Where are you watching this from? Hmm. You can't help but always one of my greatest wish is to create and introduce more yummy, healthy vegetable food dishes um, to people, to food centers, to food courts, to restaurants, because there's a paucity, there's a scarcity, right, of vegetable food. I won't call it plant strong. Don't call it plant based. I thought dishes with lots of vegetables. Dishes, any dish with lots of vegetables, right? In when we eat out, and it's often so difficult to find dishes with lots of vegetables. Right. So when I go to a food center here in Singapore, right, it's so difficult to find dishes, interesting dishes or palatable dishes even with lots of vegetable. And this Lei Cha is one of them. Right? Lei Cha is one of them. Right. And Jacob Brock. Jacob, hi. What am I eating? I'm eating this thing called tandoor tea. Usually it comes with rice. I ordered this without the rice. I'm having it like a salad, like a warm salad, as an add-on to other things that I eat. Right. So this is a Hakka dish. This is a Chinese origin dish, right? And even Medi, right? Meadow, is it? Medi. Hi, we love Medi. We love Medi asking me what am I eating. I'm eating this very traditional Chinese dish, right? Very homey kind of dish. It's called thunder tea, not lightning, but thunder tea, like Lei Cha, right? We call it in Chinese, Lei Cha. Usually we call it Lei Cha Fan, thunder tea rice. But in this instance, right, I ordered it without the rice. I'm eating it as a salad, a little bit as a salad. And usually it comes with a variety of vegetables. There are 8 different kind of vegetables in this. There's choysam, there is cabbage, there's various different, including herbs and spices. There's mint, there's basil. Right? You have so many different variety of wow, right? Not just healthy, but delicious herbs, spices, and vegetables. And Jacob asked me, where am I from? I'm from Singapore. You are new here. I'm a medical doctor from Singapore. I'm a practicing medical doctor from Singapore. Jacob, yeah. My work is in training people, coaching people to improve their diet, to improve their lifestyle, to improve their choices that they make on a daily basis so as to help them better control their diabetes, better control the high blood pressure, better control the high cholesterol, better control the various lifestyle and diet related chronic conditions. Right? So that's what I do. I practice and encourage people to see their lifestyle as medicine, to see their dietary choices as medicine, to see their daily habits as medicine. And that's why you see that my website is called The Habits Doctor. My YouTube channel is called The Habits Doctor or The Habits Pharmacy. And one of my YouTube channel is called The Habits Pharmacy because right, instead of going to a pharmacy to get medication, to pills and drugs, right, to treat your medical condition, you go to the pharmacy to learn about habits that will help you control your condition better, that will help you combat your condition better. So that's what I do. Jacob, where are you from, Jacob? Right, you're watching this from YouTube. I think not only am I new to you, you're also new to me. Right? Where are you from? And Stella, good afternoon to you, Stella. Stella, say good morning. Are you having your lunch, Stella? Right? Is your lunch full with vegetables? Is your lunch full with not just quantity but variety of vegetables? Good morning, Linda. Right, Linda, good morning to you. Are you having your lunch right now? Right, this is Lei Cha. Right, this is thunder tea rice. Right, one of my go-to dishes. Every time we go to a food center, hawker center, and if they have Lei Cha, I will order it. I can eat Lei Cha many times a week, right? Because it's a very nice, yummy way to get a variety of vegetable in a single dish. Right? So that is one of the favorite thing, one of my favorite choices that I always make, right, is to add, to choose Lei Cha, okay, to choose Lei Cha. Okay, so yeah, so for those who have not already participated in my 7-day no sugar in drinks challenge, right, if you are up to it, can I challenge you to go 7 days without sugar, right, in your drinks? Right, go to the link in the description and sign up and go challenge yourself to go 7 days without adding any kind of sugar into your drinks. And I hope that through that, it will help you jumpstart a lifelong journey of learning, practicing, and optimizing your lifestyle and diet to prevent, to control, to reverse, to combat, to reduce diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, cardiovascular disease, and other lifestyle related chronic diseases that are significantly caused by, significantly contributed by, that are significantly impacted by our exercise, our diet, our sleep, and stress management habits. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this, and I aim to, for the next few months, get 1,000 people to go on this 7-day no sugar in drinks challenge. Right, so you again go and sign up in the one of the links, depending on where you're watching this from, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, It's in my link somewhere. If not, go to my website, thehabitsdoctor.com. Habits as thehabitsdoctor.com, right? And then you will find, my various training webinars, my various programs that I run. Okay. Um, so Linda got a simple lunch with fried egg and vegetables for me. Right. So you have vegetables, right, for your lunch, and that's great. Right. Kok Chai actually said, um, you have never eaten Lei Cha before. You will eat it the next time, just your bowl without rice. Yeah. Lei Cha is a wonderful dish to be add on. For the Chinese here, you will also know that, you know, that often we use the phrase 加菜,加菜啊，我给你加菜来了,加菜来了. Can we 加菜 in the form of 菜, not 加菜 in the form of 肉? When you say 加菜, that means you bring additional food, you will add additional food. Can we add food in the form of vegetables instead of adding food in the form of meat and other things, or starchy food? Can we add vegetable 加菜, literally 加菜? How many of you? Yeah, so um, yeah, Kok Chai, never eaten Lei Cha before. Encourage you to try. It's an acquired taste. Don't give up after the first try. Because it's very strong in herbs, very strong in spices. And so not everybody is used to it. Some people will find it, well, it's strange, you know, not their cup of tea or not their bowl of food. Yeah, pardon the pun. Um, yeah. Edwina says that she doesn't like Lei Cha and she doesn't like most vegetables too. Can I encourage you to try? Can I encourage you, Edwina, to give vegetables a chance so as to give your health a better chance of preventing, combating, reducing, delaying, retarding, reversing chronic diseases. Okay, give vegetables a chance so as to give yourself a better chance of preventing, combating, reducing, retarding, reversing chronic diseases. Enjoying vegetables and having vegetables, a variety of vegetables, is one of the most important fundamental things that anyone can do, that everyone should do. Hi. Want to introduce yourself? Where are you from? And are you having your dinner or having your lunch right now? And do you have vegetable in your meal? This doesn't look very appetizing, right? Sorry, it's not the most presentable dish because it's like a mess of different vegetables. Yeah, but don't judge a book by its cover. This is not just yummy, but it's very healthful as well. It has full of a variety of different vegetables. I love this. I didn't used to, but I now do. This is Lei Cha, standard tea. Yes. Okay. Hi. For those of you who are new here, can I encourage you to give vegetables a chance so as to give yourself a better chance in preventing, in combating, in retarding, reducing, reversing diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and other lifestyle and diet-related chronic diseases. So I'm just turn on my live stream, even as I have my light lunch with thunder tea, one of my favorite dishes that I used to dislike and even hate not too long ago, 10 years ago. I think it was about 15 years ago that I tried my first Lei Cha dish, and I found it repulsive. I found it not palatable. But over time, as I give it another chance, Now I love it. It is my go-to dish in the food center, in the hawker center. I look around the hawker center. If there's Lei Cha, this is a good hawker center. This is a good food center. If it doesn't have Lei Cha, if there's Lei Cha, I'll order it. Always, almost always. Okay, that is my. How about you? Right? How many of you are fans of Lei Cha? How many of you have enough? Do you think that you have enough vegetables in your diet? I'm now in the food center here. Okay, okay, you can see. Ah, yeah. So I'm in the food center having my meal, and yep. Oop, let me adjust the camera. Yep. Right. I'm having. I'm going to leave this on. If any of you stream in happen to accidentally come into my stream, can I challenge you to go to the link in the description and then click on and sign up to this no sugar in drinks 7-day challenge. And when you sign up, I shall commit to sending you a daily email with information and encouragement to get you to jumpstart. But this simple yet powerful habit of not requiring, not needing, not wanting, not preferring any kind of sweetness in your drinks, in your beverages. Okay? Can I challenge you to do that? Yeah? And Kok Chai asked me whether I'm now in Serangoon Gardens. No, I'm not in Serangoon Gardens. This is not Serangoon Gardens. Yeah, yeah. I'm halfway through. There's a lot of chewing to do, Good exercise for the job. Yeah. How about you? What's your favorite vegetables? What's your most disliked vegetables? How many of you love vegetables? How many of you hate vegetables? And how many of you have tried thunder tea before? How many of you have tried this Lei Cha dish before? How many of you have never tried, have never even heard of it before? Mm, that is. Okay, I shall continue my meal without streaming, but I want to encourage everybody that the choices that you make today, the choices that you make at every single meal, the choices that you make every single meal, every single day, every single year for the next decades is one of the most important determinants of your risk of developing chronic diseases, the most important determinant of the severity of the chronic diseases that you already have. One of the most significant determinants of whether you develop many, or severe chronic or complications from any of the chronic diseases that you may have, whether it's diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Your choices, your diet is medicine. Food is medicine. Your habits are medicine. Habits is medicine. Your habits regarding vegetables, your habits regarding starchy food, your habits regarding sweet food, sweet drinks, your habits regarding sugar in your drinks. Okay, all these are going to be significant determinants, right, in your health in the years to come. So can I encourage you to do everything that you're willing to, do everything that you can to make the best possible choices. Right. Initially, 你会觉得有点很难接受，甚至有点难受。过后你会慢慢的可以接受，到了最后的最高境界，你甚至可以享受。What I just said is that when you first make a change in your diet, you go from having sugar in your drinks to not having sugar in your drinks. Right? Initially, you start with suffering. After a while, from suffering to tolerating, and eventually, the highest level, you hit enjoying. From suffering to tolerating to enjoying. a new habit, right? Not having sugar in your drinks is definitely doable, right? Not just doable, but also enjoyable. So you still have sugar in your drinks. I aim to get 1,000 people in the next few months, right, to take up this challenge of not adding any sugar in your drinks and beverages, for at least 7 days, not 7 weeks, not 7 months, not 7 years, just 7 days. Right. From that, I hope that they will get encouraged and you will jumpstart their endeavor, their interest, their effort to look at other aspects of the lifestyle, to look at other aspects of the diet, right, that will help them slowly but surely take the step to improve. I'm Dr. Chan. I want to wish all of you a very blessed weekend. Um, Walk every day, keep sugar away from your drinks, don't add sugar to your drinks, and have more vegetables every day, every meal, wherever possible. Be blessed. Have a good, blessed weekend.